Lon Epstein here with the Junk Luggers. Today we're here with one of my favorite organizations, Materials for the Arts, and I have the pleasure of introducing Tara Sansone.
Yes. Hi.
Well, really excited to be here today. We've been working with Materials for the Arts for a very, very long time. And why don't you tell us a little bit about MFTA and how long it's been in existence?
Materials for the Arts has been in existence for over 43 years, and we are a program of New York City's Department of Cultural Affairs. And we collect unwanted items from around the city and offer them for free to our members. We probably have almost 5,000 members, and they are made up of New York City public schools and arts organizations.
Awesome. So we're here today on shopping day.
Yes.
Right? So what happens on shopping day?
On a shopping day, we have anywhere from 20 to 70 schools and arts organizations that come through our doors, and they are able to shop for whatever we have on the warehouse floor.
Okay. And where does everything come from?
The items in our warehouse come from businesses, corporations, and individuals, artists, art studios, museums, all sorts of places in New York City. No longer have space for them, or they're getting rid of inventory, or it was items that would be destined for landfill that don't necessarily belong in landfill because they have more life in them, and we take them in and give them away for free to members who can use them.
Okay, okay. And in terms of the members, right? How many members? Like what qualifies a member? How do you become a member?
We have almost 5,000 members, and you can apply for membership on our website. The criteria is you are either a New York City public school, in which case it's like turning on a light switch. That's how easy it is to become a member.
Okay.
If you're an arts organization, there's minimal paperwork, and you have to have a couple years of arts programming under your belt. Mm-hmm. We've recently expanded our membership to include social justice platforms as well as social service platforms. Okay. So we're really excited about that.
And if somebody wanted to become a member, they go online?
You can go online, go to our website, and fill out an application and submit the materials. And we just had a meeting and looked over 20 new applicants, so we have 20 new members that we're really excited about. Awesome, it's always really exciting to see the new organizations that are applying to us and to see all the wonderful cultural programming that's happening in the city.
Very exciting, very exciting. Should we take a walk and we can walk through?
Sure. So exciting to see some of the cool new stuff that's happening, and then know that those groups are going to have access to materials. Like, that's fantastic for us.
So this is obviously rolls of fabric. Like,
yes.
What happens when someone wants a roll of fabric? They just come up and they cut like a fresh sheet? Or?
Well, that's why we have the shopping carts, so people can load their shopping carts with whatever they need. They might take a whole roll. If they know they need it, they'll take a whole roll. If they know they need a piece, they can go to the platform and ask for a scissor. We ask for an ID so our scissors don't get lost. And yeah, you can either cut a piece or take a whole roll. We have no shortage of fabric.
And yarn, for that matter.
And yarn and thread and buttons and zippers.
So fast forward, Junk Luggers has been working with Materials for the Arts for years now. Grateful for the relationship and the opportunity.
Too.
You have a near and dear place in my heart. I love it here. I love coming, I love visiting. Tell me a little bit about how it works right now. You know, when
Well, our relationship with Junk Luggers, yeah. I think we hit our stride. Yep. And we have worked out some kinks because you guys are so busy, and because of our limited hours, shopping days are Tuesdays and Thursdays, and drop-off days being Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. And then you guys are 5 days a week or more.
7 days.
So it's hard for us, you know, it was hard in the beginning for us to coordinate when you needed something to be dropped off, whether we could take it or not in that moment. But I think we hit our stride. We've been working really smoothly for the last few years. The remix market is amazing. Daniel sends a blast out. Hi, Daniel. Once a week to our schools and arts organizations to come to Remix and take items from you guys, which we get a lot of really positive feedback from our members. They love being able to do that. So things are great. with our, thank you. We
Yeah.
love you.
No,
we love
of course,
Drunk
of
Lovers.
course. It always brings a smile to my face every time I see the number of pickups that we have, at Remix Market, whether it's every day or every other day. I mean, quite frankly, they're happening almost every day now.
Yeah.
But, I've seen like the Juilliard School and DSNY and all these different organizations that are able to benefit because of both of us,
Yes.
both of our organizations,
We have the same goal.
the amount of stuff and the goal at the end of the day of landfill diversion. So
Did you see these dance shoes?
check out these dance shoes.
We got a donation of 11,000 dance shoes.
Oh my goodness.
And we work with Karen Brooks Hopkins and the Joyce Theater to give them away. We probably have given away 80% of the 11,000.
Wow.
So this is what's left over, and they've gone to dance organizations or in New York City. There are 500 dance teachers in New York City. We probably had 480 dance teachers come through our doors to pick up shoes for their programs, and we've heard things like our kids were dancing in socks until this opportunity because dance, there weren't a lot of resources being provided to that area of the arts, and they're thrilled to be able to have that happen. And now we're almost done.
That's amazing. That's
Yeah.
amazing. One of my last questions, of the unique pieces of art that have been created here, unique items, right? What's probably one of the most unique things you've seen created out of the different things that are brought in here?
Well, there's a lot that people can do with fabric, which is incredible. They can transform a space with fabric. We had a wooden coffin donated to us, and that was turned into an installation piece that was a spa.
A spa?
Yes,
Okay.
very, very interesting. And the other donation that was that sticks in my mind is Burberry donated a bunch of very large props, a couple of 9-foot giraffes, some 5-foot gorillas, and some of those, like one is on the roof of a not-for-profit organization where they have fashion shows.
Okay.
And we gave a bunch of monkeys to the Staten Island Zoo, so when you go to the zoo, we could see
The props.
Yeah, the props
That's
around.
amazing.
So that was kind of awesome.
Very cool. I remember one time, this is years and years and years ago, we had a paper mache whale tail that I don't know if we picked it up, and I think we donated it through MFTA to one of the members.
Yes, yes.
It might have gone to the Boys and Girls Club or a theater organization.
I remember
but
that vaguely. There's so much that comes through
It was
the
like
doors.
an 8-foot wide and 7-foot tall whale's tail. It was incredible.
Yes, unbelievable.